What is going on, everybody? It is Nick, also known as Born Gamer, and I know you've been waiting for another sexy voice commentary, and it's not coming today because my voice is stuck as it is, so I apologize for that. But I have a laundry list of things that I wanted to talk about me, my humble Assassin's Creed 3 gaming channel, and if you wouldn't mind leaving a rating on this video when you're done watching, or right now if you're one of those people, you know, go for it. The very first thing I want to talk about is just a quick little response to my Assassin's Creed 3 Second Chance video. I'll probably be featuring some of that gameplay right now because I don't have any multiplayer gameplay on me. I was gonna get some, and then Xbox Live went down. So bummer, poop to you. So that kind of sucks. The main thing I'm going to draw from that video and all the comments, which you feel free to check them out yourself, is that people didn't play all the side missions, and I blame that a lot on the game itself for not, encouraging that. The fact that the money system was completely faulty and unnecessary, I will say. I still haven't figured it out myself on the second playthrough, but I did play all the missions essentially, and I got such a better experience, a lot more respect for the made-up character that is Connor. Still not as good as that seal, but pretty good. So I invite you guys to go back, play all those secondary missions. Collectibles, nah, those still don't mean anything to me, but if that's your fancy, go do that. Another thing I want to talk about real quick is that while next week I do have finals, I am going to try to get all that Assassin's Creed 3 DLC Episode 3. That's right. Yeah, I think it's the last AC3 DLC coming out, and that's going to come out next Tuesday, the 22nd. So if you're watching this before that date, good for you. If you're watching after date, go check out the Let's Play because it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm going to try and get it all recorded and edited up in about one day there so I can focus on my finals. I am in school. I am an engineering major, so it's going to kind of suck. So if you don't see anything else other than that DLC, you've been warned, but come May, I'm going to have lots and lots of stuff to talk about, and I'm sure that once E3 comes around and Assassin's Creed 4 information trickles out like it did last year with Assassin's Creed 3, I will have so much more to say. Now, while I know I just breezed through my first couple of subjects, I wanted to take my time with this last subject because it's something that's very important and could potentially have a huge influence on my channel. Now, for those of you that are familiar with me, the Nick side of me, you know that I bought my Xbox, I bought my TV, my capture card, my headphone, my microphone, just about everything that came with my setup for this YouTube thing has been funded through me, aside from my laptop, which is a graduation present that I got before I had done any of this YouTube stuff. But that's kind of the thing I want to address today because I have a vastly underpowered laptop for what I'm trying to do here, and for all the rendering of videos I do, it takes me anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours to render a 10-minute video out. And if you guys have like a decent computer whatsoever, you're gonna realize that that's no good at all. And I feel like it's been something that really holds me back because there's been times when I've wanted to make videos and I'm just like, I don't have the time. If I render it, it's gonna be done at whatever time at night, and that's just no good. So I have this idea in my head that I would start an Indiegogo fund. And if you guys don't know what Indiegogo is, it's a crowdfunding thing where you guys can donate as much as you want. And I would set a goal potentially, and if I reach that goal, I get the money, or if I don't reach that goal, I have to give then some money, or I can make it to the fact that if I don't reach my goal, everybody gets their money back and we all call it even. But I'll have to get into more details about that if I decide to do it, but I have not 100% fully decided to do it. I kind of want to see what people thought of an idea of me doing a 1-for-1 ratio of any donations that I may receive. And if you guys are sitting here and you're thinking I have no intention of donating to anybody, I will watch another YouTuber if it comes down to that. That's not a big deal. And this is something that, like I said, no obligation to do, but if, say for instance, you donated $5 to the campaign, I would put in $5 of my own. I'm not like poor or anything, but I just don't have the expendable resources to go out and buy the kind of computer that I'm looking for. And the computer I'm looking at is from anywhere from $800 to $1,000, and I know I could probably get away with one for $600, but that's for the video editing I do and the potential long term of me and YouTube right here. It's not really gonna do it. So I was thinking I have in my mind like $500 saved that I could give up willingly to put into a computer, and if I could somehow get $500 from you guys, and it would seriously be out of the goodness of your hearts, and I would have rewards. I'm not 100% sure what they would be. It could be anywhere small, just brainstorming here, maybe like adding you on my friends list, playing with you, maybe like a signed like Assassin's Creed poster or just something cool. I'm not 100% sure what it is. If you have a YouTube channel, like a shout out, Dualcom, I'm not like 100% sure. Like that would have to be something that you guys suggest to me. I'm not that creative. Just the idea of coming up with like a crowdfunding thing and having to reward people for giving me a donation, like that's something completely like amazing in itself. So just tell me what you guys think down below. If you'd be interested, obviously you don't have to like come fully forward and say like, hey, I got $100 here. Like no, like this isn't like an official announcement. I'm just kind of putting some feelers out there to see like what people think. Like if you think I'm some kind of like an asshole for asking, like, you know, that's completely within your right, but it means a lot to me. I have this really big desire to take this whole YouTube thing to the next level, and that's one piece of equipment of mine that's just like really holding me back, honestly. Like something I could do with like an i7 processor and a desktop, because screw laptops at this point. I don't even care. I was going to build my own computer, make it as cheap as possible and as good as I possibly could squeeze every dollar out of it. So you know, if you guys have faith in me for that, leave your opinions down below, and if you have anything to talk about those other topics, of course, you know, feel free to talk about that. But for right now, I ask that you maybe rate the video, subscribe, and if you love me, you love my voice, if somehow I've entertained you, a doubtful, you know, maybe favorite the video too. Well, I'm Nick, also known as Born Gamer, but you already knew that. I'll see you next time.